guys, welcome to Whispers in Ink. Welcome to another It Started With video. We didn't pick the large 2x4s, and you guys, I wanted to make them anyways. So today, you guys, I am going to show you an additional technique that you can use in case you don't get the color that you're looking for. And I kind of did it, well, I'll show you. Now, if you want to know how I stain my wood with my ink refills, I will put a link in the description below to Wednesday night's video, because that I did as a basic stain technique with the ink refills. Today, I'm going to show you what it looks like as a basic, and then we're going to kind of deepen it up and enrich it a little bit today. And I am super excited about it because I did one and I love it. But the first thing we need to do, you guys, we need to get the power drill out. And I love using the drill. All right, so I'm going to show you what I've got here. Got all kinds of stuff. I got ink refills. I have old sponges. I have the 2x4s. Here are the 3 2x4s. This is just regularly stained. This, as you can see, you guys, this went really red. I didn't do the backside. It went really red because I added in some of the Cajun craze with the pumpkin pie, and you can kind of still see that there's a little bit more red in here, but there is actually a gourd that is this color. I was hoping to do like a darker pumpkin, but that didn't quite work, but loving this. So I'm going to show you, as you can kind of see in there, there's some white. That was my way of mixing the white craft, you guys, ink refill, and some more pumpkin pie. And this one here is Lost Lagoon. And I want to deepen the color up a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Kind of cool, I think, but let's drill the holes in these first because I need to, I want to make sure that the insides are colored. So we're going to do this first, and then we'll do the other part. And we've got stamping and all of the things that we're going to do. Now, I have my regular DeWalt drill. I have what I hope to be a big enough drill bit, and I'm just picking where I want this. And I'm not going super deep, and I'm not going really deep because it only just needs to sit in there, and hopefully that's wide enough, which it is not. So we're going to have to do a little widening of this up because this is my largest drill bit that I have. And I'm trying to keep my mess to a minimum. Not quite, almost. And you guys, I'm going to have to re-drill out all of these because these are not, this is not going to fit. Oh, there we go. Almost. There we go. That should do it. And I'm trying to minimize the sawdust mess too, you guys. There we go. See, so I want my pumpkins to be able to look like that. And as you can see, there's a little space there. So I want to make sure that I put some color in that. All right. Moving on to the next one. And here's the other thing, you guys. It doesn't have to be exactly centered. see if I did it smarter this time. Not this one. Oh yeah, perfect. So there's that one. And then this is the last one. Now, I know you guys like listening to the drill. I do too. So, and then this one, perfect. And then that one fits in there. Okay, so all of our stems now have a spot to go. Let's see if I can get this mess cleaned up enough so that I can show you what we're going to do with this Lost Lagoon. Okay, flip that over, get rid of the sawdust. All right, I have 2 silicone craft sheets, you guys. And I have my Lost Lagoon ink refill. And I have my white ink refill. And, oh, you guys, I forgot to grab a paper towel. Hang on one second, let me grab a paper towel. Okay, paper towel. Sorry about that, you guys. All right, as you can see, I have water here. I have my gloves that I reuse all the time. Until they break, actually. Okay. Uh-oh, that one's inside. There we go. Should be able to get that pushed out. Okay. So I don't get my hands full of ink, which I'm going to do anyways, you guys, because it's inevitable. It always happens. So I'm going to put my white ink refill. That's a little bit of white. And my Lost Lagoon ink refill. Let me move that for a second so I can give you guys an idea of sizing. Okay, that's just that much. And now my sponge is already wet because obviously I already did this. So I want to add just a little bit more water. And I'm going to mix in that white in that Lost Lagoon. And I'm going to go on all 3 sides and probably along the top. I think I need a little bit more blue in here. And you guys, basically what that white does, what the white does is it adds kind of like a paint, okay? Has kind of a paint effect where it helps, see how dark that got? Isn't that cool? Get a little bit in there. And I like the different, the grains in the wood, which is why I always stain. I love the wood grain aspect. Okay, and now I'm gonna stick my sponge enough in the drill hole. We won't see all of it, but there's enough, you guys, that it's not gonna be able to be seen. But isn't that cool? And here's the thing, you guys, just keep building the color until you're happy with it. It's your project. Do it how you want to do it, okay? And there's that. Love that. All right, so now I'm going to take my blue, I'm going to put it over there, and I'm going to take my paper towel, and I'm going to wipe this off, the blue. And I do suggest flipping this over just in case there's any residual blue ink on the silicone craft sheet. And then we're gonna do the middles here. Getting all the sawdust off. And I think actually, I want to see if I can get a little bit more pumpkin pie on that. Let's see, pumpkin pie, Jennifer. So we're gonna do our pumpkin pie ink refill. Da, da, da. And this was the one that, see how red that got, you guys? Compared to, look at that. That was the Cajun Craze. I was a little sad. I actually was a lot sad, actually, at how red it got. I'm gonna put that in there, get that colored up. And I like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing, get this colored up. And you guys, it really does not take long for this to dry. I've done all of this, all the regular colors without doing the white parts. I've done that with in a video, just straight in a video. Ooh, I like that. There's our pumpkin pie. There we go. I like that much better. You guys, I could not believe. Oh, okay. Do you guys see that color change? And yes, it's got to dry, but you guys, I didn't go heavy on the water. So it shouldn't take too long to dry. I'm hoping. I'm not too worried about the top parts. But that's really all, as you saw. It's just a little mix of the white. And the reason, whoops. There we go. And the reason that you mix the white is because that white will bring out the true color of the ink refill, and it won't kind of variate, or it won't have too much variation. That's the word I'm looking for. Too much variation from the true color because you're adding it to that white base. So I love this as a possibility. I used this technique before when, what were we doing? I think we were making a sign for my mom. I'll have to see if I can find the video. Same technique, because whatever color we used went way purple. And you guys know I love me some purple, but we were doing a red, white, and blue theme, and we used the Craft White ink refill with the Night of Navy, and it went more true blue, which is what we wanted. So anyways, the next parts, I'm gonna move water and sponges so that we can stamp. Oh, and the other thing, you guys, super easy, rinse in sink. It's all water-based. It's not gonna hurt anything. It's not gonna stain anything. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. All right, so the tag that I picked. I like doing the Hello Pumpkin. So we stamp a hello and then with the pumpkins, right? So what I want to do with this one is I'm going to bring in the layering leaves, which we used on Wednesday because I love the font on that hello. And it's a larger font, and I'm trying to think. I don't think, I'm double checking that we have a larger hello, because I wouldn't mind a larger one, but I think that is the biggest one that we have, and I love that font. I mean, that font is awesome. The only other hello that I have is that one, and I think that's too small. We have some big pieces here, you guys. I didn't measure. Let me measure. Hang on. The large piece here is just under 6 inches. So that one's 6 inches. This one is 4.5 inches. And then the blue one is 2 3/4 inches. So that's a pretty big. So I want to be able to see it. And I do think that this hello is just a little bit bigger. This one. And we're just going to stamp. And I want to go, all of my leaves that I made, you guys, I used the same leaves that we used the other day from the changing leaves. I love that as a pumpkin leaf. I also grabbed some copper clay, but all of my leaves are all the garden green. So we're going to sponge those up. I'm going to, I'm thinking that I might tuck this one. Not this one, because that one's already cut. I was thinking of taking our hello tag and kind of doing this and then layering it in here like that. So just some different things to do. And actually I could still use this part and have it come out this way to make it look like that leaf is super long. Love that idea. And you guys, I got blue ink, so hang on. I don't want it to stain my top. Little tidy. Sorry, you guys. I generally don't care about tidying up, but I don't want stains. All right, so I need to grab my garden green because I want to use garden green as my ink. Maybe. Where is my garden green? Right there. Because, you know, of course, I forgot to grab it. So I've got my garden green. And we're going to stamp our hello on here like that. Oh, just like that. Love that. And then I'm going to take my glue here and a little bit, and that's why I left it. I left that tip so that we could use it as an anchor on the back of our tag, like that. And then take this broken piece and use that as an extension. So that it looks kind of like it's going all the way through, like that. Oh. So that's going to be our tag. And we're going to loop it all in here. I have a piece of pumpkin pie, and I do think, I don't know, should we do a leaf on here? I know I did that on the other one, so I think we're going to just leave it. I had this piece. It was sitting in my bits and pieces, you guys. I know it's a granny apple green, but I'm okay with it. We need a little bit of sparkle in there. And I'm going to attach this. I'm going to let this go crazy because you'll still be able to see all 3 of the little tags that I put in there. And then I have my Earth Tones linen thread. And I'm going to do a triple of this, seeing as we have the 3 pumpkins. All right, so we're going to do a triple like that. I'm going to grab my ribbon scissors. We're going to cut that. Let's close this. Oh, no, I want that. Dang it. That's all right. And then I'm going to take these 2, line these up, and hopefully I can get, without my glasses, I can get all 3 of these. Oh, I got 2. I'll take 2. And we'll get this last one in here. Oh, just get your glasses, Jennifer. I know, I hear you. I do, I hear you. Okay, there's the 3rd one. There's that. Now we'll get it through this one. You guys, I get smarter as I go around. Honest. So we're going to take that and see how when that's hanging, you can see all the 3 tags there. I'm going to just tie this in a knot. Not super tight, but just enough where the tag can still be loosey-goosey, but that it's not going to separate too much. So we'll tighten that up, tighten that. There we go. So it can still move around independently. Okay, so there's that tag. Now I need to plug in my hot glue gun because that is how we're going to put the stems in. And actually, I think we're going to do the stems last, but I want to plug it in so that that gets hot. Okay, we're dry enough. I think we're dry enough that ooh, I need my other silicone sheet. Hang on. Nope, that's not it. Nah, that's all right. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take all of my pumpkins and we're gonna line these up, as you can see, and I'm gonna shimmy this one to that direction just a little bit off center because I want it to look a little more realistic, I guess. And then I want to see, I think, perfect. Our blocks, you guys, our blocks are going to be just enough so that this will sit straight on this side so that I can drill it into the one in the front. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put my drill bit back on. Come on. I went the wrong way. Tighten that up. Grab 2. Same screws that I used the other day. I think we're going to do 3 actually. So what I'm saying is that this is going to sit here like this. This is going to sit on top of here like that. And I'm going to line that up. I'm going to put my drill in there. Oh no. These, oh man. I messed up, you guys. But I think, yay. Okay. I forgot that the other ones were skinnier. All right, so I need a different drill bit. Woo, you guys almost messed that up. Almost. Where's that? There it is. I think that'll go. Yes, perfect. Okay. Whew, that almost was not good. All right, so we're gonna line this up. And I'm going to take my screw, which I'm going to put all the way through into the one below. Right there. I know, put the sleeve down, Jen. There. Okay. So there's one side ready to go. Now I'm going to switch it to this side so that I can get this one on here. And you guys, I intentionally put the words on the back. Not worried about it. Put this more up. And then we'll put this one down here. Da, 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 da. And I know the camera shakes when I'm using the drill, you guys, and I'm sorry. But slow and steady. All right, and you guys, guess what? I think I only need 2. Let's do one more. Do I need one more? Yeah, probably should. Okay. Although, I don't think so. I think we're just going to do 2. You guys, it's only wood, right? Kind of like only paper. All right, so now, there's how that's going to sit. Isn't that cool, you guys? I love it. All right, now, what we're going to do is around the edges, and I have more hot glue sticks right here. Around the edges, I'm going to put my hot glue. Bum, 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 bum. There. And then this one. And then that one, this one. So, you guys, these are sticks from my yard. I have a lot of sticks, you guys. I have a lot of trees at my house. A lot. Sticks from my yard. And then, all I'm doing is taking, oh, that's in there. Taking the leaves and tucking them if I can. Get rid of the ribbon scissors. Or making them appear like they're tucked in to where my stem sits. There. And this one's actually going to go up a little bit higher because this is the one that I'm going to put the tag on. This one. So there's that. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the strings because the strings drive me nuts. And we're going to hang our hello on, like, we're just going to tie a knot. We're going to do a loop on all the strings, tie a knot. And actually, I kind of pull that through. Dun, dun, dun. Pull that through, pull the pieces through that need to be pulled so that it tightens up. And take our strings, our thread pieces that are looped up. We'll cut those. And that's where our little Hello Pumpkin tag's gonna go so that it looks like that. And I want to put, I think I want to put this one more. There. So that's what it looks like. So there is all 3 of our pumpkins. 1, 2, 3 pumpkins or gourds, whatever you want to call them, because I would say that one and that one are technically a gourd. So, and that's what it looks like. And then once it all dries, I'll pull the last of the strings off, but there's our little tag, our Hello Pumpkin, and so that's what our pumpkins look like, just the pumpkins. So tell me, does it need the tag or does it not? I like the tag. I like the little stringies hanging, but you guys tell me in the comments. All right, you guys, so I surely hope that this inspired you to try something new, because that's what I'm here all about, right? I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If this is something that excited you today, please go ahead and hit the like button. I want to hear from you. What should we try next in regards to scrap wood? Because I have a lot of 2x4 scrap, you guys. I'm not going to lie. With building the duck house, there's a lot of scrap wood. Joe was amazing and saved it all for me. I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty, you guys. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.